How to create a new project in After Effects. Let's get into it. When you first load up After Effects, you'll be greeted by this window. You'll be able to choose between two things: creating a new composition from scratch or creating a new composition from footage. If you already have footage in line and you want to use that to create your project, I recommend clicking this option. If you're just starting from scratch, which is the method we're going to follow for this tutorial, I recommend choosing New Composition. By clicking this is going to bring up this window. At the top here we have composition name, where you can give your video a name, and below here you get to choose your resolution for your video. After Effects does come with some presets which you can choose from if any of these are suitable for what you want to create. For example, if you're creating a TikTok or an Instagram reel, you may want to go for Social Media Portrait HD, which is 1080 by 1920. For my example, I'm going to go for a YouTube style video, which is horizontal video, which is 1920 by 1080. Make sure you have the lock aspect ratio box checked and pixel aspect ratio set to square pixels. Next, we need to configure the frame rate. Now, this is going to depend on what kind of footage you are using. If your footage is from a camera, for example, that is recording at 30 frames per second, you'll want to set this to 30 frames. If you're just working on an animation style project and you want it to look as smooth as possible, you may want to set this to 60 frames. For resolution, I recommend choosing full, start timecode 000s, and then the duration, you need to set this to reflect how long you want your video to be. So here we have hours, minutes, seconds, and frames. If you set this to 15 seconds, your sequence will be 15 seconds. If, for example, you want your video to be a minute, say if you're making a reel, you'd set this to 000 and add a 1 here in the minutes column. So this is now exactly 1 minute long. You also get the option to choose the background color of your project. By default, it's black, but if you want to set it to a different color, you can come in here and set that to a different color. With all of this configured, we can then choose OK, and then that has loaded our project into After Effects and it is ready for us to start creating with, and that's all there is to it.